If Optic Gaming can like actually put some competition to Cloud9. Cloud9's been really solid. They really play. They're very good. They don't miss. They're very aggressive.
What do Optic have to do to stop Cloud9?
Let's see what they say. Let's see what Onset Bravo says.
Here we are now into game number 1, Optic Gaming versus Cloud9. It's going to be a best of 5 in your grand finals. If Optic Gaming win, they'll send us to a second best of 5. However, if Cloud9 win, they will be your week.
Can't wait to read that for Optic Gaming.
To wonder if Cloud9 were thinking, hey, you know what? We're coming off the back of a little bit of a break, a little bit of a rest. If they're going to be heating up enough, yes, they are. Off the break here, already Cloud9 inside of the Optic base, already getting that flag moving, and already forcing Optic back inside of their base to play some defensive work. Stella getting that trade inside of the Optic base.
It's a good trade. Now they're spawning up bench inside. Like, this is what you want in this map. You really want to control engine / car side of the map. The Optic Gaming. Let's see if they can beat Cloud9. They're just kind of just too good. Really don't miss.
A rivalry that's already been developing, and it's amazing to have you all joining us here this evening. It's been a fantastic day of Halo so far. A little dynamo action going down, and we know it's going to be a fantastic grand final as well.
Optic lose 3 though. C9 have to be aware of this player in the base. Lucid has to stay alive here. Eco will be taken down. That's going to create a little bit of a diversion on the map.
And Lucid is just so good at movement. He takes advantage of every slide. He's too good. Really is.
Looks like they are. Renegade's going to be on the flank though and picks up one, and now Penguin's going to be sneaking behind enemy lines. He knows Pistola's here. Pistola's going to fly in, and Pistola will get the kill and the touch.
Oh my god, talk about Ola things. Flies out there in a situation that you'd be positive was a trade. Ola stays alive. Now Trippy's going to be the one challenging. Stellar's going to get
wow, they got that.
APG is in position to help him
well,
out
kind of.
Optic Gaming on the back foot to start things off, but now they're very much on the front foot.
That's very smart. He threw it up, but then used that right column for cover.
Ola staying alive there is unbelievable and huge. Just not forcing the trade, somehow comes away, as you say, with the kill and the touch. Keeps everything alive. 3 dead for Cloud9 again.
Let's see. Cloud9 still has people here at car side. See how they try to stay alive here. Renegade, Stellar.
When he does something like we've just seen, but Lucid has that camo in his hand now as Optic look to press more of an advantage. Penguin's going to be flanking down bottom mid, but not only the camo, the thrust as well means 2 dead here for C9.
My god, the plays from Lucid in that angle, that's a very easy cleanup from the player on bottom when they only have to hit 1 shot. Lucid knows that, so times the thrust perfectly just to get the extra jump on those shots and wins that battle as well. Continues to do damage up top. Another perfect kill on Renegade.
It's the commando in his hands as well, but there's going to be a heat wave in front of him and Stella. Important kill coming in from him. APG is going to be chunked as well.
People, I hope nowadays they start picking out, because man, I feel like at one point people were not picking this guy out.
To C9, APG with that challenge showing that he does not fear any of these players.
Little pre-nades top middle as well. Optic Gaming off to a very good start.
So that was good, because like there was a good bounce back, because like Optic started at 3 dead, but then they recovered and got the cap. A bit scrappy that they got it.
For these full 12 minutes.
Renegade not really getting going statistic-wise at the moment. You can see 5 and 7 for him as he goes into the death screen once more. Stella now having to do some clean-up work. He gets the broom out to clean out the closet. Pistola's actually going to sneak behind him, and Stella just did not spot him. He must have looked away from his monitor for 2 seconds or just been out of that peripheral view, but Ola made him pay, and now Pistola once again inside of the face and up in the face of C9.
Ola gets a triple, essentially a triple there, a trade on Renegade as well. Great job from him.
That was a good try by Penguin.
APG also staying alive, so man, back and forth between these 2 teams, and if these first few minutes are any indicator, Optic Gaming is here to play in the grand finals.
And they've got 2 players inside the base here. Stella's going to fly.
You can tell like when they slide, because they just like pop in so quick.
And picks up another kill inside of the base. Renegade's trapped to the back here. This is fine. Oh my word! Somehow APG banks the shot off the wall and gets the kill.
You know, Optic Gaming came out swinging.
Already 3/4 of the way across the map here for Optic.
Every single
they're already running it.
Spread had to hit on that bank shot. Unbelievable kill. You did not expect it to do that much damage.
Oh,
but
that's
APG
unfortunate.
places it perfectly in the back of the base. The flag will.
But you can't force it.
Still causing havoc.
Yeah.
Dead for C9.
I was gonna say,
APG, the does, you know, run for it. He's like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
They had the flag
And
moving.
that's how you kind of have
They
to
had
treat
the
it.
kills inside of the base, and the other players were trapped on that respawn. So something hasn't quite added up there for Optic on that run.
So Trippy just trying to stay alive here on
Speaking of which, Stella
car
is
side.
now behind enemy lines, gets that slide,
Oh,
and
that's
also has
cool.
the thrust to just bait out Pistola
Oof.
as well. What a play that is from Stella. So much to talk about there, Andy.
So much to break down. Stellar does
This is why he's just so. This is why his team is so good, dude.
Cleaned up. That flag should still continue running.
Like,
but
why?
Stellar does the little drop side throw, but also thrust back. Not done yet. Kills up Trippy as well
Jeez.
to maintain that anchor on the flag. Look at this.
Does somebody kill him?
Double kill. That flag is still running. Hasn't made it across the halfway line yet, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Stella right now. He's not a loud person, but I'm sure he's screaming at Eco, just run the flag. Just run the flag. I'm doing everything. I'm killing everyone. And that's exactly what Eco does. 1-1 now, tied up in our first map of the series.
Finally, jeez, he was wrecking Havoc over there.
Off in games, and it all started with that flag toss. He's able to toss it out and hit the drop slide throw, but using the thrust to stay alive on the flag. Look how pivotal it was, staying alive and killing everything and everyone in utility.
I tied up the game.
Flag as well. Amazing stuff from Stellar to allow that flag.
He's already 18-9. Holy cow!
All other players on Optic coming off of respawn. However, APG and Pistola combine to make sure that they can get the numbers back on their side. Penguin going to be trapped, but Stella once again in the feed. That's his 19th kill now. Stella, he's plus 10 already in this game.
Crazy numbers from this guy, and if you're on the side of C9, you are so stoked on what Stellar's doing. You are fired.
Wow.
Ola gonna try to stay.
I ain't sure how he like survived that. Probably his teammate probably helped him.
2 kills fall in the favor of Optic. Pistola patrolling top middle. This is one place where historically Pistola has done its best work on any kind of arena map. Over the flag.
What happened with that flag?
Looks like it is going to be maybe not running the way that they wanted it to. Trippy's going to pick up a
double. What happened there?
There will be an opportunity maybe after he picks up this kill.
Oh, he just had a blank melee. That's unfortunate.
It looks like maybe the flag was missed. The toss out.
Okay, I think it's exactly what it was. I think you and I were both confused. I think everyone watching here on Twitch and YouTube also very confused. I think APG went for the drop slide and did not get the flag off of the flag stand. You saw him have to go back up the stairs, and that run does not happen.
That makes sense.
Pick up the pieces, and even though it hasn't been the cleanest of runs here from Optic, they're still slowly progressing across the map. Trippy's going to move and try and get this kill to Stella, and he manages to do so. If he can pick up this kill as well, but no, Eco goes for the 2-shot.
When you like get the first melee and then get 2-shot melee, that hurts. It's like
It doesn't look like
because like you should have gone for a 2-shot melee.
And like you said, making sure to clear out Trippy off of top dynamos was the difference maker. That flag will go back. So with 4:40 on the clock, tied 1-1 still.
Eco gets taken down by Pistola. Pistola hit some really good shots today as well. He's currently 9 and 12, but has 9 assists to his name, most on his squad. Stella now challenging from that closet. However, there's going to be Renegade just with a little tap to the back to put Pistola into the death screen once more. 2-4 here for Cloud9, excuse me. Optic once again trying to get that flag on the move.
Trying to go to the back of the base here. Oh, no. Penguin picking up a kill he shouldn't have. Stellar doing the same.
Wow.
I don't know how Stella survived there, but he's alive.
This dude is insane.
So Stella doing some magical things. Renegade now thinking about getting that flag back home, as Optic did get it pretty far across the map. And it looks like it has gone home, and now Renegade's actually running one of his own, so Optic now on the back foot. Renegade trying to make that play and stay alive. Stella on the flank, can't quite connect. That's a big kill from Lucid, but Renegade should be here to clean it up. Eco with another. And now Pistola has to make some magic happen, and he gets one.
Gets the kill, has help from Trippy as well. Another player goes down, so this should be an Optic return. Somehow, they fight back. The flag will go back home, and
that was good.
Cloud9 picking up kills they had no business picking up in the back of the base, but still, the flag will reset, and we stay at 1-1.
That was a ridiculous... oh my sweet Jesus, Trippy. Some movement, a little bit of bouncing up and down, and a little bit of help as
I don't say that, but if they really, these are all great players.
Pistola inside of the base. Eco in a 1v1. Eco will win that one. But Trippy picking up kills means that he's going to be at least able to take one down from Cloud9 as now Eco moves towards that utility room. 3 players dead momentarily from Optic as well. Penguin with the assist as well as Cloud9 starts to now swarm across the Optic base.
Ooh, Stellar thought maybe he should have gotten that trade there. Will not trade with the heat wave, instead will die. Bottom middle.
You know, it's good that they like can still like the holding on top center really is key in this
APG
match.
crossing 20 kills here as well for Optic.
Yeah, like wow, those dynamos. Oh, and he tried to like ping it. He tried to ping it. Oh, did he get the kill?
That's going to be him eliminated. Lucid Spawning on the fridge will be taken
You
down.
can't get the kills. His teammates are just
Even though
killing
that
so
is my
fast.
favorite place to be inside of a fridge,
Oh,
Andy.
nice.
Unfortunately, on Aquarius,
This is a max quality.
you want
Yeah.
to be on the respawn.
I was gonna say, tough place to respawn. Love going there all day, but tough place to respawn for sure. Stellar just trying to stay alive bottom middle once again. Wins a big battle against Lucid, and it's gonna be 3 dead for Optic.
He really is not losing battles, and with that,
That's
Eco's going to be
fine.
running that flag. 2 dead here for Optic.
Oh,
Penguin's going to be top middle. He secures a
these
camo.
guys are just staying alive. They find a way to get Cam and just stay alive with it. Such a
With less than
big,
2 minutes as well, that could be the game-winning
a
capture on the
big
board, especially
thing.
with his camo control here for Penguin. See what they could do here against this battle. Going to be a
Alright, let's see. Hold on, P.
So that's going to just leave Penguin up top to control.
It's
and
camo
control.
P.
They can take down Ola as
Man.
well. Makes easy work of him.
They just won every, like, most of everyone, not everyone, but all. They're great. This dude has 28 kills. That's crazy. 28-16.
That's one thing I love about the way that Penguin plays when he's playing at his best. Isn't afraid to take a fight.
Lucid is 17-23. Not good. Like, he's at one point considered the best player in the game. I think right now, Cloud9 period is just the best.
Moments away there.
Stellar is like going off though.
C9 continues this flag run, going to be beginning with 1 minute on the clock. C9 might even win this game 3-1.
Oh,
Lucid picks up one top
oof,
pick.
look at that super side.
Against those players from Optic respawning. As the flag back into his utility, Penguin's on the flag as well. Lucid and APG though making that flank. Other players should be in position. Maybe there's a player behind Renegade, but it does not matter. Lucid is there though. Stella.
That's not good. Shots to my best friend, Magnetic, and for being here. I appreciate that.
Turn this into a cap. 37 seconds left. They need to capture right here.
Not the first time we've seen Optic knowing they
Scat.
with just a few moments left. Penguin trying to take down Trippy.
Oh my.
Penguin does it as well. Double kill for him. Pistola knows he needs a touch on this
Ooh,
flag. The
ooh.
dynamos are going to be enough to slow that down. C9 double stack that.
C9 is too good, baby.
That might have been the play that saved
I'm a FaZe fan, just an FYI. I like Snipe Down. But man, C9, they just like, they just shit on everybody. Pardon my French. They really do. Goddamn.
For Trippy, but Penguin is there. A killing spree. Some great shots. And a map 1 win for
Oof.
Cloud9. They were down
Cloud9's
by
taking it.
1
Cloud9's taking it, baby.
turned it on when it matters. And I tell you what, Stella, he is playing
Let me see if it-
lights out Halo Infinite at the moment.
Let me see if I can, oh, Siri, stop. Let me see if I can do this. If it stays permanent like this poll.
A close game, but one
Stop.
Cloud9 closes out comfortably in the final 2 minutes of the game. Also stopping that last run, a big double from Penguin and a dynamo push, 29 and 18 for Stellar on your screen there.
Yeah, 29 and 18, 9 assists
Optic
alongside it
gaming,
as
or-
well. Killing sprees, double kills, everything you want from a performance in a grand final coming
see
in from
if
Stellar
this
once
works.
again. Almost repeating what we saw from him last week.
Let's see, I did this poll thing to see if it works.
Looking to do it again in the finals.
Also,
Did
5
I-
double
did
kills.
it-
Just think
what?
about how that opens up a game. If you have a teammate going 29 and 18 with 5 doubles, that essentially
Look
is
at these
as long as
emojis.
everyone's
Oh yeah, there it
shooting,
is.
That opens up 5 opportunities for you to really get control of the map. Really get
Game on
control of the race as well.
Aquarius.
Here's a look at the damage.
Look at this guy.
Only Stella crossing that 7K mark. On the
7K.
other side of things, Optic, you can see the damage coming in.
They were
just
all like
not quite
consistent
up there
though.
as much with the damage,
It's
but
tough. Stella was
matching what Eco
popping
did for
off.
his team. So it's a very tight game between the two, but the story continues, Andy. Tight game, who wins? C9 win.
That's right. C9, very
Oh
strong
my
performance
goodness.
there. And look at this play. Here from Ola. Flies in. And look at this second shot. I mean, what on earth? Some of the shots bank, some of the shots hit directly, but
Look at
here's
that.
the play from Stellar. Look at this toss. Flag toss goes down for Penguin. That allows Stellar midship style to anchor from the flag. He right away starts to run
Facts.
loops around utility.
Yep.
There's another kill for the double. Almost gets the triple kill on Lucid as well. Guess what? Not done yet. Jumps up on the flag. He's going to pick up this one yet. He's killing everything. And like you said, he's like...
He really is.
He's running this flag.
Eco finally obliged, but I mean, what a run that was from Stella as Eco put home that flag to...
If anyone would like to join, they could probably have like a little, you know, chat on Discord. I can link my personal Discord.
And poor old OPG in that position, it's so tough, especially on controller, to just whip your reticle across at a player moving at that speed, Andy. That was the difference in that fight for Penguin.
That was the trippy push at the end as a killing spree for Penguin. Penguin knew there was one player who might have overextended. It was indeed
Slayer
Trippy.
recharge. Let's see how this shakes out.
Has to win a huge risk 1v1, unable to close it out, but it was the entire game that Cloud9 was able to get control of towards the end. They will win game number 1, 2-1. Getting ready for game number 2, Slayer here.
Now, C9. Before we started the show today, we heard from the last week that Slayers aren't as strong maybe as some of our objective game types. Well,
melted. We all been there. It's okay.
then they might be
You got the Mangi.
in a position here to put themselves in a very healthy position. However, at the start of this game, the only team that's in a healthy position is Optic. They have 3 kills to their name, and most importantly, almost as importantly, I should say, Pistola has the camouflage.
Nice.
Camo and the repulsor in hand. We saw just how deadly he was with that repulsor earlier today, and we've seen him do
Damn, he's
some
killing
wild wizard things in the back. 6-1 lead here for Optic Gaming, answering back in game number 2.
Sword going to be picked up as well.
Sword. Now he has sword, camo, and
scary combination. Here's Lucid.
the Catherine shoot. Lucid with the snipe, aka shock rifle.
More than they are at the moment. The couple of headshots. As Renegade now challenges down on those batteries. Lucid is going to hit one in the feed. Renegade going to be traded out. The moment we change away from Lucid with the power weapon. Hey, surprise, surprise. He picks up 2 headshots with it.
Keep the camera here.
Nice shot here from Lucid to stay alive against Stellar, but Renegade off of the battle, predating bottom control like that. I mean, that is a set play.
This my man.
It gets him a little bit closer now, 11-6 in favor of Optic.
Yeah, like I just want to make a point out, like even though the reticle might be a little like off, it is because it's a glitch with spectator mode and it's due to latency. Oh shit! Thank you for that. That's why I'm like, I'm like, thank you. I'm gonna put it right here. Thanks, Ant. Yep, me and that.
Right, 15
Solid piece of feedback right there.
Very happy with how these last few moments went, just as it looked like the game was going to get a little bit closer and maybe even go the way of Cloud9. But Optic continuing to trade out at a good cadence here. Long haul control for Cloud9. We'll see how the side of Optic can push out of control. And also blue.
Look at them, like these guys are right. See, instead of going to attack these guys, he circled back to pinch right here. Instead of doing a big pinch, he went bottom control while the other teammates were going bottom Mangi. Sometimes I go too wide and then just end up doing nothing. Just being critical of my own gameplay.
Grabbing that camo once again. Knows that some things might be a little bit safer around yellow and
See
tower.
what he
So
does.
just gonna take a look at this little bit of batteries route. If he gets eagle-eyed here, it could be a problem, but he makes it across, grabs a needler, and now gonna make this elevator push.
It almost feels like Pistola is in spectator mode right now. He's just kind of walking across top middle, kind of just taking in everything, but not finding any targets. But he does have a needler, and he does have a penguin in front of him. Unfortunately, he's also got the rest of
I got 2 over. Wow.
Stay alive, that would be massive, but a trade there for C9. Not the worst of the situations.
Sometimes you get camo and you get like over eager. You get like adrenaline. It's like, ooh, I gotta make a play, but it's like.
Yeah, Ola gets caught out of it.
Sometimes if you can't do it, you can't do it. But it's
But
tough to make a decision in the moment. Look at that, he just got a double kill Renegade. He stuck somebody and got somebody. And killed somebody. By checking out the kill feed. Ooh, Renegade with the snipe.
Yeah, Renegade just did something pretty nutty off screen as well. I think he got a stick and picked up a double kill because of it. Where
yep, I told you so. Well, okay, the kill feed told us, but regardless.
With that, they have complete control. They now are only down by 3. Renegade also has a grapple and a shock rifle. He also has Pistola in front of him. And he takes him down. And now with that one play from Renegade, it's a 2-kill game. APG's going to challenge. Renegade accepts it, but neither player will fall.
Renegade not afraid to challenge that angle. A man we know that can hit shots when he needs to. Just like you say, a 1-kill game here.
You're gonna shoot the nades. I'm sure you guys know it, but in case you're new here, new to Halo,
now a 2-kill game,
you can shoot any like frag grenades if they're floating, and they will blow up.
Trade for either side here. Optic though, even though that play came in from Renegade, C9 did make that push. Wow. Managed to pick up.
This dude is insane. This dude is insane, dude. Fuck.
He's lost himself on the GPS and he gets taken down as he realized he wasn't able to close that gap.
Reload. Jeez.
And C9 have slowed this game down. They have the camo as well. And there's a little gift from
Nice. They split the power weapons.
Oh boy, look at this. They're just controlling this from back elevator, able to get that.
It's a smart thing to do.
Trying to go for like a little bit of a slide around the elevator top pillar. Just
With
to
camo sword.
Pop back out for a sword lunge. It doesn't pay off.
Boom.
Eco with that sword. Camo sword is out, but not before the damage was done. Essentially a tied game here.
Eco is generally the in-game leader for these guys, but in Halo, it's a little, yeah, well, actually, he might be, but it's still like not even like the end all be all, or it's like known as like that thing, that role. Call it.
Ola getting call-outs there. Someone might have been bottom A. Looks like they're going to try to see if they're able to get that. But as you can see on screen, a lot of players here across yellow pipes, as well as top control. APG also getting a nice angle. So Optic Gaming extending their lead once again.
Nice, 33-29. Optic Gaming in the lead. They need this game to bounce back. They have to win 2 series, by the way, because they come from the losers bracket.
Give the opportunity to pick up kills and a couple in quick succession. This time it was Optic Gaming. APG with that shock rifle picked up one and then was able to push onto the second to give them that cushion back. Lucid going to be challenging Renegade, who's got that new shock rifle. So now, Renegade, can you do what APG just did and give your team the numbers advantage to try and pull this back?
First shot doesn't connect. Ola just staying alive, bottom middle. Worth noting here that Cloud9 does have a winning record. Kill will come in. Optic having a losing record on this game type. So Cloud9
32-34.
here where they could certainly take this game back. They're only down by 3 now.
Trippy was last alive here for Optic.
I wonder why he drops. Sometimes, yeah, it's like you get 2 kills, like you get the space, you have to chase these kills. So if you get them like off like different spawning cycles, then that will really make your life easy to get these kills.
Lucy gets the first kill. Potential opening opportunity. For the side of Optic, that's the second kill as well.
Yikes.
Pistola. That is a brave decision to take that battle. If you lose it, you might lose a lot of angles and a lot of control. But no, he does not. But this time he's got a flying Renegade who's got a shock rifle.
Facts. C9 is too OP.
One kill the difference, make it 2 again.
But now they're coming back. They're coming back. C9 is coming back. Optic had that.
Tried to push him with Ola. They did not
That
have the
joint.
numbers. They did not have the composition they needed. And that is camo completely burned. Not just that, but they forfeit 2 kills with the camo. Still somehow holding on to a 2-kill lead, though.
Oof.
This is going to tell us a lot about Optic. It's 39-40. It's
40-40.
We're back to one of those situations, Andy, where it's so tight between the 2 teams.
See Stella already pushing long. Let's see.
The last knockings when it matters.
He's pushing long. Homeboy already grappled. Jesus fuck, dude. This dude is insane. This dude is insane. Jesus Christ.
Amazing drop slide to fly over his opponent just like that. It's 45-40. You said it perfectly on set. Cloud9 in the late game, they step up, and now what might be an insurmountable deficit.
He's just so aggressive. They're just so he doesn't miss.
So quickly, he had the grapple. He picked up the double in pipes. He then once again puts the pressure onto Optic.
Yeah, he just goes.
And now C9, they smell blood in the water here, and for Optic, once again, they find themselves in the same position.
Yeah.
They have the game in their hands. They have the lead.
Yep.
But this ain't anyone. This is C9.
That's facts. Oh, still, 48-44. So they can still come back, but it's gonna be tough. And these guys got Mangi. They got. What are the weapons the other guys have? So you see, he doesn't even bother challenging hard. Oh, maybe he is actually.
If they pick up a couple of kills here, and they are the first to engage, they will be able to maybe create an opening. There's APG doing exactly that. Now Renegade has to retreat because he's going to come under pressure. But he finds Lucid on his way back to his teammates, and now it's just 1 kill for C9.
Hold this.
Unfortunately, the sword isn't enough as Cloud9.
That Mangi plus the drop. Forget about it, dog.
They're up by 2 in the series, and again, they're just
They just need one more.
And I tell you what, those are some cold waters.
Who can stop Cloud9? It really is a race for second place at this point. By the way, if you're not following the stream, go ahead and follow the stream. Well, I guess it is technically following the stream. Drop a subscription and leave a like on the video. We greatly appreciate it. Let's see if Optic Gaming can rally back the troops. United. That's facts. United is like that squad that you don't think about because there's no like clear superstar. But I guess not. Sparty is, but there's not like that cool guy. Whatever. Yeah, that face series was too intense. Like Optic Gaming needs to be hot. I feel like Cloud9 is just like always on point. Fun fact about this acronym: the best sniper alive. Ant told me about that. Back in H3, I remember seeing people with that. Ant might have had that gamer tag at one point. You know, MO Easy TBSA, Elmo TBSA.
40-50. C9 won the game. It really is as simple as that. I know that sounds like a really obvious thing to say, but to win essentially 4/5.
Yeah, all the votes are coming in. Just Cloud9, 100%. We got 3 votes, and all 3 votes are for Cloud9. Makes sense. Look at these guys. Look at this Renegade. So sick.
We use the term perfect a lot, but it's true, and it really is in this situation.
Yeah, it's true.
About as true as it can be. It was back-to-back doubles from Renegade that we just
Yes,
saw.
sir.
That basically gave them the opening to come back in this game, and from there, momentum is everything for C9.
This angle from Penguin too. Look how he takes down Lucid, and you have Renegade doing this to pipes, like you said, off of the grapple. Lucid's not expecting a blue tunnel angle there to also join in that fight against Top Control. These little moments and team shots were the absolute difference maker for the side of C9. An incredible performance from them. And they just wait until their time to strike. They keep the game close, and they know they have the whole time. They play the entire game so perfectly. It's excellent game management from Cloud9.
All right, game 3. Oddball on the streets. Hate this map. I want to hate it because I'm bad at it. I think it's a good map. Well, you know.
From winning our grand finals, for winning 3 online tournaments back-to-back.
Let's see, Stalker Rifle off the rip.
Can Optic, though, find a way to make C9 bleed? If they can elongate the series, maybe just get under the skin of C9 a little bit.
Let's see what's cooking over here. This dude is just, he just pushes everything. It doesn't miss. This is why they're so good. They just run at it. They just run at everything. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Jesus, fuck.
A double kill on B stairs as well.
This is the best Renegade. This is the best of Renegade, I should say. It is also the best Renegade because he is hitting everything at the moment.
Oh, onset.
Finally, the oddball is in the hands of C9 as well. And they have a back tower set up, and they have all players alive. They also have the Stalker.
Oh, I can't get his mod.
To try and give that ball some
Still getting into the whole YouTube crap.
Kills fall in their favor. There is a player trying to flank in PD at the moment. It's trippy, but here's the help, and there's Renegade as well. And you just don't kill Renegade in this game. The man is
facts. Onset is like spitting facts. You can't kill this guy.
Renegade is just not going to happen today. You might want to try another time because he has all the help. In a situation where you're positive he's going to die pack PD, he jumps up, perfectly jukes around the planter, then even gets a little bit of help as well. They will continue scoring.
I think APD is playing a kind of patience. He's just clearing. There's nobody there, but he has to clear it. He has to clear B. He'll be just waiting for people too.
To how they're playing. It's just C9 are just playing really, really good.
I like this like shoddy skin. Hopefully skins just get cheaper in the shop.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
They've left you speechless for words here on set. Just Cloud9 absolutely.
Put some shots. Peace out. But now you got pinched by Optic.
Only up 32-3 here. So I think we're seeing amazing slaying, amazing map control, also great team shots.
Yep.
But not really translating to perfect objective efficiency just
That's
yet.
true
This game
too.
is still within 20.
I don't think it was speechless. I just didn't form a sentence that made sense.
That is technically speechless on set.
That's all right. I know where my flaws are. It's all good. But you're completely right. Optic finally have some control here. They have
This is like the unofficial 100 Thieves skin for the Rockets and Snipe. It's like just up, you know, he'll take it.
Rockets taken down, takes no damage, and then what happens? Renegade jumps back out with a bulldog to make him pay.
Oof. Thruster and like a shoddy weapon. Ooh, let him know that's Renegade.
Statement coming in there from Renegade, shutting that down, and they will continue scoring once again. Cloud9.
He's just pushing. He don't give a fuck. He's feeling it. He's like in that moment in Halo when you're just feeling everything.
He's able to come in, do the trash talk, also pop some shots at the seed, throws back. The man is on fire right now.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about dance floors that I've seen on Sunday night event, right? And some of the dances that, you know, you've been involved with yourself. That's after you've had a few too many. And I'm looking down on the floor and I'm thinking,
yo.
It's time for you.
Now he's dancing.
For Stolar, he's going to need maybe some confidence starting to flow through him. The bulldog in his hand, Stella taken down. Optic starting to at least get some points on the board here. And we have to remember that this isn't over quite yet.
Ooh.
Oh no, oh no.
Ooh.
What just happened there? Persona had his life saved because that looked like a scary moment. But Persona once again somehow managed to survive where others may not have.
Absolutely. Now, here's the thing, though. We're talking about Cloud9's dominance. The question about objective efficiency stands because it's still 55-24 in a game where we've seen a lot of control from Cloud9, but Optic still with a lot of slays on the board.
That's true too, yeah.
20-point game. This is not
look at Bravo. It's like But the thing's like it's tough to like, you know, to just get time period uncontested, and then you get a time against like Optic Gaming. Like you know, Clean is dope, but it's like you can't just like hold the ball for like 90 seconds just like that.
Trippy trade there, did not want to waste the rocket. You have to hope that he has help along neons, and it looks like based on map composition that they will have someone who's able to go neons for those rockets, so there still should be 2 left for them, but C9's been scoring all this time, and it's no longer a 20-point game, now it's a 40-point game.
Double boot coming in for Renegade. Unfortunately, he gets taken down by that
But
grenade.
he's still holding the ball.
Left on the floor for him is a little parting gift. APG tries to push. Stella gets the help from Penguin though. There's a back smack, but doesn't count. Doesn't matter too much because the second one is there. Look at the score though. First time it's in.
John been through that with the back smack, not counting.
9 points and rising. Optic only really
Always unfortunate.
pushes left here, or the first round will go to the side of Cloud9.
Cloud9 just taking advantage of the chaos of the
But he's still, yeah, they're still getting points. It feels like, you know, it doesn't feel like they're like shitting on him. It's just it's like they're just getting these kills. They're getting the important kills.
Penguin gonna be dropping out bottom mid. Look at that team fire and grenades though from C9. It just feels like whenever you have a few quick shots onto a member of C9 at the moment, if you're Optic, the help always comes in just as you feel you're about to secure the kill.
Superstar. Yeah, there
Watch the numbers here. We're gonna need to see some great Halo from Optic if they want to bring this game back. Now they have the tram hold, but like you said, Cloud9's gonna wait for each other. They're gonna start to shoot together.
Yeah, they got 93 seconds.
Still is the first to go down. Renegade 2 though, so we could see a run here from Optic Gaming.
Okay, yeah, 2 there, 3-2.
Penguin just playing sneaky on those grenades as well. You can see hasn't been seen. He's managed to sneak down. Lucid knows there's someone there. Finally, the call comes in because Trippy is doing the damage. And speaking of which, perfect shots with that Stalker rifle. Are going to remove another player. Renegade going to be challenging, and Renegade fears no one. And Renegade puts him on
he is not. He's feeling himself as too.
Damage there at the C door, and still confidently goes out. And Renegade unsurprisingly takes him down. I'm surprised to see Lucid fight that when he didn't necessarily need to at that exact time.
Yeah, I agree. I think maybe that's a little bit of a hangover from Renegade. A little bit of a shake in the head, saying you ain't good enough to challenge me. Well, Renegade wins that fight. Renegade wins the round with the ball in his hands.
This guy don't give a shit.
Move 1 round away from being your champs.
Surprised to see that from Lucid there. I mean, great to see the confidence, but it feels like a low percentage play, and also a play that you don't often see from Lucid.
Low percentage play, I like that.
Player now. Here we go though. Cloud9 only 1 round away from closing out another tournament with a 3-0 grand final.
2 that already. For Optic.
As they have control of the map, the oddball, and the rockets. They also have the Stalker rifle now, as Lucid will be taken down. So the perfect start.
Sort of like a mini snipe, like a mini. It's like the same raw as a light rifle in H5. You have like it's like a long range gun, but kill fast, but not quite like a snipe.
And one thing that I was knocking, of course, was
I do like it better than the light rifle. It looks better and it just feels like it works best.
Renegade almost pulling off what seemed impossible, but you know, I was doing a lot of knocking C9's objective efficiency just because the game was within 20 points for what seemed like an extended duration. You got to give credit to Cloud9. They keep these games close. They go tit for tat against their opponents, picking up all the kills they need to. And then once the opportunity to really get these holds presents itself, that's
they did a good job of staying alive. There's so many people around them, just moving around like that. To buy 18 times to just hop in. Is it boring? Yeah, it's just so easy to like actually just see the big picture of a game. But when you're playing, you're like, it's tough to see and execute.
Once again, it's a 14-point lead, but you could tell that Cloud9 is playing Slayer heavy oddball. They're playing control heavy oddball.
Okay, even with all that, I guess a melee will do it.
For 4 or 5 minutes of play and then win the game with a solid tram hold rather than trying to all in and get all the points that they can on the board. They play a much more disciplined, a much slower paced oddball, and as you can see, it pays off on the scoreboard and on the rounds.
Penguin drops a no shield. Stalker rifle in the hands of Trippy means he'll be able to hold that P streak for quite some time.
Alright, this is glitched. Remember to make sure the scoreboard is glitched. It is 1-0 with Cloud9.
I'm going to have a little bit of a rebuttal myself and manages to peel him off.
Rounds.
With the nice headshot. Rockets in the hands of Pistola. Optic with the hold at PD.
Look at Ola not wanting to be all the way into tires to try to force this angle. I like this. It's too easy to get naded out. It's too easy to get double teamed. Instead, he's sitting back. Look, I like this play from Ola. Pre-fires, back arcade. That doesn't connect, but Optic Gaming now with a lead here in this game. We'll see if they can put another round on the board. 3 dead for their side, though.
What a push. What a push from Cloud9.
These sets have to be like reset every
For
round
Optic,
because
C9 back with the ball in their hands.
like, they
Optic
hit
did
more.
get some time on the
There's
board,
more
though.
cuts have
36
happened.
points for them, but a C9
But
crossed
the
that
objective time
20
stays the
point margin. You
same.
can see the Renegades already waiting on
I
that
think
one.
we're gonna
First
confirm
kill
that next
and a
round to
stalker
see
rifle.
if it goes to
2 kills
round
full.
3.
As Cloud9 find themselves on the back foot.
Another
for now.
coming back. Oh, they
So
were.
rotate. Get that away from A, get it back to Neons. It's much harder now for Optic to get this ball out of Neons. And look at the pressure. Gonna come right away on the side of Neons. Eco and Stellar gonna push out together, but Lucid has something to say about that.
A little bit trapped though at the moment. You can see as the player is flanking, that's going to be Stella. Stella with a double kill on the flank. APG taken down as well. 3 dead here. Trippy last alive. Grabs the elbow and says, peace out, boys.
Actually a nice little rotate for a second.
Ooh.
And a nice kill from Trippy as well.
Big kill by
Might
Trippy.
even be able to do more damage. Finally gets taken down. A nice little toss.
2-shot melee. Let's go.
And also look at that once again. So just little plays like that start to add up. We'll see if Optic can stay alive.
That's so true. Halo's such a game of like little mistakes. You make a little mistake, you they add up, and that's it. That's the game.
Trippy does manage to get the trade almost immediately. Penguin last alive now for Cloud9. It looks like Optic is starting to up the pace a little bit here. They know they need to take the fight to C9. It might make the game a little bit scrappy here, but it's working in their favor.
Nice triple team coming in from Optic. You
Yeah, this
cannot
one
allow
maybe
Penguin to trade there, and if there's
2
anyone who
minutes,
can do
20
it,
seconds
it's
on
Penguin.
the
They
clock.
will
Let's see what happens.
Send all 3 players back A to clean up that kill. Do not let the trade come in. If you do, it spells disaster. It also makes this rocket grab harder. So like you said, some momentum, some energy for the side of Optic.
The 100T
and control.
skin, it has like the, I guess it's like a red, white, black camo.
Manages to survive. Eco, he'll be taken down. So this play from Lucid has allowed the ball carrier to
I think like 100 people on 100T are rocking it. I mean, I think like Enable is like rocking it kind of.
Challenges confidently onto the P streak, and if you needed an indication,
But anyhow.
people at home, of how much confidence C9 have in each other's comms, that was a perfect example, Andy.
C9 overloads the ball perfectly, even though we saw great rocket damage out of Rocket 1 from Lucid and the second Rocket Connect, they still end up with control, and they really isolated the battles around ball to get that ball down.
Okay, now Optic game with the push. Ooh.
Stella last alive here for Cloud9. Ball is on his
Yeah,
side of the map, and you can see that he might be able to scrap up a few seconds of time because it looks like his teammates are actually going to be spawning with him as Optic spawn out towards Tramp. So surviving there for Stella once again.
Where's
Instrumental
Penguin?
to influencing where those spawns were going to come in, and with
I'm
that,
here.
Cloud9 all of a sudden tie the game up and take the lead.
Look at that. The little play from Stellar to drop and shoot Trippy on the ball spawn. Those little
Yeah, no, D-Swag. Yeah, I'm on YouTube now, full. Like, I left Twitch. Like, you know, I kind of stopped streaming on Twitch. You know, kind of after seeing everything, I figured that YouTube just seems to be the future. And I think eventually, just doing like videos, I think might just be end up being better. You know, it helps like getting discovered and all that stuff. And I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about YouTube versus Twitch and all that stuff, and I love Twitch. You can get like affiliate right away and get subs right away. I think long term, YouTube might be the play. Especially you have so many tools to grow. Yeah, the shorts, and the live streams, and it all kind of like links back up to your main channel. So if you like try to focus on making like actual videos, it works out. Oh my goodness. Oh no! The game crashed. Oh, it didn't. The stream crashed.
Somehow they break it there. The 93-point mark is going to see a little bit of ball time here for maybe G. Gets knitted out right away though. 2 dead for both sides.
93 points. Optic know they need
Oh
to
man, left on the clock. Oh my goodness, they are 98. Oh.
A trade comes in. Trippy
He has to.
have all of C9 flying at him.
Yes. There's nothing he can do there. 3-0. These guys are too good.
To back in the Pro Series, they will be your champs.
Nobody can stop these guys.
3 weeks in a row of Pro Series, they stacked that on top of an HCS Raleigh.
Yeah, 100%.
Undefeated in their
I say definitely like, you know, you got Twitch. At least like start making YouTube videos to see like how you feel about it. you know, I see her TikTok and stuff. I've been like kind of like just seeing how people grow, and you know, I go on Reddit. I guess if we just link up that subreddit. I started going on YouTubers and just like kind of just doing some research because like just to actually kind of get going on stuff.
We take each situation as if it's 0-0. We get the damage we need, we get the picks we need, we stay alive. Take a look at some highlights from that game number 3 because.
And I'm not sure if you're familiar with that.
I mean, Renegade was, you could tell that he was feeling himself.
It's like kind of like people got, you know, it's like a little forum on Reddit.
Everything he needed to put into that cauldron.
But yeah, Cloud9 is just too crazy. They really are.
It just seemed like Optic, even when they had rockets, even when they had power weapons, they'd pick up a couple of kills, but across the map,
too good.
Somehow C9 would make the most of a different situation.
Oh, who voted for Optic? Somebody voted for Optic. I appreciate that.
Especially when they're feeling
Green wall forever.
Gotta say, Renegade shake of the head did not make the highlight reel. That's too hot for TV.
About that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
This is a family program. We can't have that kind of thing.
No shaking heads here.
Too hot for the broadcast. Renegade did, of course, show some disrespect during that game. A little shake.
All right, guys. But with that said, I am heading out. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Leave a like. You know, I make Halo videos, and that's what we're focusing on. You know, anytime there's Halo news, I'll be on it. I think I got a good cadence on how to make videos and all that good stuff. And I stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, 9 p.m. I'm trying to fix that. Alrighty, thank you very much. I'm heading out. You can tune into the Halo scene, Halo portion if you like, hear some post-game commentary. But for right now, I'm out. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like. Peace out. You guys have a great evening. Thank you very much for hanging out.
Looks like right now no signs of slowing, Lottie.
No signs of slowing.